I don't know anything about any of these companies. The following game contains scenes of a disturbing nature. To maximize your Cthulhu experience, please ensure that you use the options menu to adjust your brightness setting. Some games are supposed to be played in the dark. Cthulhu will occasionally manipulate graphics, sound, and controls in an unusual way. This is perfectly normal. And controls? Horror, the true horror that paralyzes the mind and sears it with nightmares, is never truly healed. Make sure you're looking for Dark Corners of the Earth guide, Wolvar. So, as you can see, released April 26, 2006. Oh god, there's two mice for me. Why?
See, my last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Batman Arkham Asylum. So the Elder symbol in this one is the star with the flaming eye in the center. Okay. Walk in the shadows between worlds. It is here I have finally glimpsed upon what I have in the dark corners of the earth, something like that. The ignorant and the deluded are, I think, in a strange way to be envied, that which is not known. God damn it. Game tips are currently active. If you don't want to see any game tips, they can be turned off from the game options. You can press the escape key at any time during gameplay to access the options menu. I am going to have a hard time with this because of the mouse. I need to turn the mouse off. I have a mouse on my desktop and I have one in the game and it's driving me nuts. I need to have only one. And I've done it previously in another game. I can do it in this.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
So it is an FPS. I'm trying my best to ignore the mouse that's on my screen.
Come on, Jack. We haven't got time to hang around.
Okay, control is a crouch. That's a sneak.
What's taking him so long? Something must be wrong.
I think I saw him.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
What? The hell is going on? Was I supposed to, like, sneak?
Not that way. You'll get shot.
Do I have any weapons? So you have a Q and an E, which is for leaning. I don't know how to open doors. What is that voice? Key configuration. Action is F. Okay. It's a rat.
That one to the right taking cover. Kill him.
That one to the right taking cover. Let's just kill him.
This blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy. As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
Yeah. You picked up your first journal item. Select the book icon at the interface to study your journal. It may reveal vital clues. When the book icon is grayed out, there are no new entries to read. Is there a crouch option? Crouch, control. Shift is to sneak. Okay, so there is no moving faster. There's no run. Wait, there's no run. Hold on. There's no run? There's no run. Hey, Bajawi.
Die, you pathetic bastards!
That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Yeah, I think it's the save symbol. Yeah. So, the elder sign in Lovecraftian games is always one of two things. It's either a flaming eye or a tree. It's most often used as the flaming eye now, I believe, and that's probably attributed to the number, the amount of, what is that growling? Lovecraftian-based stuff that's gone out.
It won't.
At last.
He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. His body is covered in tattoos, and they were carved into his flesh with something sharp.
Do I have, like... Advance. Aim mode. Hold. Mouse sensitivity. Sneak mode. Toggle. I'm gonna hold for sneak. Because that's holding down shift to do this. I don't like toggling in general for that kind of thing.
Poisoning by the looks of it.
Well, this is great. Is my sanity dropping?
Poison appears to have been on the menu.
Yeah, my sanity's dropping. How do I see my stats? I don't know.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walton.
Hold on. I want to not capture the cursor. That way you guys don't see it. Oh. Turning off capture the cursor caused the mouse to vanish. Thank frickin' God.
A key. This should help downstairs. He's dead. Looks like a bat.
That was belated. That was... You picked up an inventory item. Open the interface to view this item and its description.
Bad case of lead poisoning.
Alright. This is how you heal him? Oh my God. A copper key with an S engraved on the head. My journal. Game time. 9 minutes. Not yet available. Narcotic and analgesic class. Helps block pain but should be used with extreme caution. I'm gonna raise the brightness a little. Let's try that, just because I want you guys to be able to see as much as I want to be able to see. Or maybe I'll change it later.
It's locked. It's unlocked. I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I've gotta think.
One way to keep your sanity is to stare at your feetsies. Oh, instead of looking at things? If I need to, we'll end up doing that, but in general, I'm not going to try and do that. So the one thing I do know about this game is we're going to be expecting to have a lot of blurring vision and stuff due to going insane.
This should fit the door across the hall. It's unlocked. It appears to be a private study area.
That's not English.
The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on it appears to be a private study area.
An ancient manuscript, the symbols appear to be Greek. I didn't know I could click past it, otherwise it wouldn't have.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Yeah, there's got to be another room. Oh, look, I can see myself. Wait, what was that? Oh.
Shit, that did not sound good.
Oh,
Well,
I'm sure
that's
that'll be
just
fine.
swell. He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
It's fine. When the guide says the way to keep your sanity, so I didn't read the instructions. I don't know if you like slowly recover sanity by doing something like staring at your feet, or if you need to use stuff. It's okay, moaning cultist. It's okay, moaning cultist. It's just sex.
Medical charts on the human anatomy. This sink would be used for scrubbing up. Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
Ew, cockroaches.
In all my time on the job, I've never seen anything like this before.
Unsure guide has said anything about it. He is like a mess right now. I just started the game and he's just a mess.
Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
Everything's fine.
I've never seen equipment like this before. Good God, what the hell is all this?
Why is there a crystal?
Ah, it's too hot to pick up. Looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for. This pipe must drain the waste from his intestines. Looks like his kidneys. They're moving around in all that liquid. Nothing of it.
Nothing of interest. I'm actually impressed with the amount of stuff you can actually examine in
Looks
this.
like his stomach. The contraption above seems to be controlling his breathing. His beating heart.
You know we want to press this.
Oh, shit. There's no power. The crystal's still warm.
A strange green crystal. It's warm and exhibits an unusual glow. Well,
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
I mean, that's why we needed it.
It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source to the machine.
The hell? This is all underneath. I hear that noise, and I don't like that noise.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
It looks like something's been removed from it.
Squishy
It's
sounds.
a similar shape to the slot upstairs. It looks like something's been
How do I use it?
removed from it.
Oh. Ooh, nice. It's gonna have adventure game qualities that we're gonna have to click on things. I like. Figuring out how to use certain things, always good times. You know what I think you should do when you find super alienish type devices? You should totally power them up and turn them on for no reason. Oh god. I think we should leave. It's totally fine. Hello there, buddy. Look, 2 Muppets came out of a portal. Diary of Jack Walters, 6th of February, 1922. That's 7 years after what just
It's been more than
happened.
6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on. What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
Mr. Anderson.
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National Grocery Store in Innsmouth.
Oh, goody.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
Hi, Eureka. Fish people, fish people. February 6, 1922. Night. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson, the regional manager of the First National grocery store chain. It appears that the First National grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. From what I've been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue, a friend of the family. Mr. Anderson gave him the job as a favor. February 6, 1922. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up, not to Anderson and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store when he had a full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and the combination to the back office safe? To misdirect any investigation? If that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's oldest families. They are of mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean, the usual Hicktown prejudice, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place, and he wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. A visit to the old town. It's hard to read these things, so all I can say is if you're looking at a VOD or it on YouTube, pause it and read it. Because everything has been loading so quick so far. So far. I could have read this by now. I'm liking that iced tea. It's pretty good. 7th of February, 1922.
Driver, how far to the stop?
It's almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own.
Fish people, fish people.
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
Fishy, 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 yeah, exactly. So, with what little I remember of this game, I know you're very, very stringently timed in the very beginning part of this.
Could you direct me to the First National grocery store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place. It's just a trash can. Nothing of interest. I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Stop your pestering with questions.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
They're all creepy looking. Yeah, we're saving. So, out of the one time I had seen this game played in the past, this beginning area is the only thing that sticks in my head, and it's only because of what you have to do.
It won't open.
It is so dark in this game. I understand that you need to play this in darkness and stuff, but it's so hard to play it when it's this dark. I don't even feel like that did anything. Body.
Evening.
Aye.
My name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
There's not a lot of people that come in from out of town, though.
Hello again.
Yeah?
I'm after directions to the First National grocery store.
And I'm busy. So stop your pestering me with questions.
Backdoor key for the First National Grocery.
That fellow was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing.
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
Why can I see the mouse suddenly? Hold on. There, it went away.
It's locked.
It's so dark.
It won't open. It won't open.
What?
Are you playing
Call of
It's
Cthulhu.
Locked?
No.
That's this game.
Yeah, Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, he goes,
It's locked.
It's locked.
It won't
It
open.
won't bu-
It won't budge. It won't open. It's locked.
It's locked.
The mouse loves its cameo time. Well, hopefully you guys can't see it when it pops up. Give him to me. Give him to me. Give him, honey, reach down and give him to me. I need him for a bit. No, I need him. Give me him. He looks so excitedly happy. I need him.
This is yours.
Don't hand him like this.
That is yours. Hello.
Hi.
Do you want me to warm up the French toast in the oven?
No. Had some moments.
That's not food.
That is food, and it's a lot of protein. Stop it. Maybe I could find the first grocery store on my own?
It won't open. It won't budge.
There's the first grocery.
Evening, Constable.
I'm busy. No time for stalkers, strangers.
I'm Detective Jack Walters. I've been hired by the regional manager of the First National.
And I'm Constable Burt, and I'm the law around these parts, and I'm still not talking to you. Now get lost.
Y'all are beautiful. I just want you to know.
He isn't gonna spill with anything useful. It won't open.
What is he doing?
It won't budge. Nothing of interest. It won't budge.
With a good wine piping, with a good wind piping merrily, in the towering gallant mass. Ah, my boys, these are the joys of the noble and the brave.
Why is he spraying so much?
When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds its gong, and the whirlwinds battle out. Huh? Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name, though too few use it now. Zadok Allen,
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
So find him alcohol.
It won't budge.
Ha ha!
It won't
Do
budge.
you think that's the valiant shrink? No, we were both.
The old drunkard knows something. I don't think it would take much to get his tongue wagging.
Join the faith. Something
It's just
church.
an advertisement
Oh,
for the
Methodist.
local Methodist church.
They all sound wonderful and not all like they might be fish people. Well, he's drunk. Everyone else sounds like a fish person. But I mean, we're in Innsmouth, and if you don't know the Innsmouth story by now, it's actually worth listening to. Which you can do, because most of H.P. Lovecraft's stuff is in public domain, and it is very easy to find audiobooks on YouTube. Hey, Retro Mickey.
Evening. The name's Jack Walters. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Miss will do for now. Welcome to Innsmouth, Mr. Walters.
Thanks, I think.
Take my advice. Do what you must and then leave. Tonight. This port does not cater well to visitors.
While I appreciate your concern, miss, I can handle lousy hospitality.
Very well, Mr. Walters.
Hello again.
Mr. Walters.
Look, miss, I only want a conversation. There's no harm in that, right?
There's plenty of harm. It's not wise to be seen gossiping with outsiders.
How about playing dumb for a few minutes?
No.
This game is so literally dark.
She's too frightened to talk to me.
It
But
is very,
this
very
lady
dark.
knows something. Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
I can't be seen talking to you.
Marsh Refinery. Oh, Marsh. Because the Marsh name is always, like, big and important in the Lovecraft stuff. I keep forgetting what it's attached to. I want to say it's probably Innsmouth.
It won't open.
It's been a long time
Won't
since
budge.
I've looked through any of the stories, listened to them, or anything like that, so... they're not all super fresh in my head. Great game, though. You never finish this. There's a glitch on some that makes it not able to be finished. I think I remember hearing that. I don't know what the glitch is. Or where it's at. It's the gold refinery.
It won't budge. The station appears to be closed.
I need to find a bottle of alcohol.
It won't open.
And I believe this is essentially a survival horror. I believe your amount of ammo and everything is incredibly limited. So you need to be very
The store is
cautious on how you
closed.
do things. Does she just like, she's all like, I just keep walking up and down this alley?
It's very, very.
Huh?
It's very.
That's fine. You forgot where the glitch was? It's been some time since you gave up on it. Yeah. I mean, it's like, if you come into a glitch that causes the game to break, then it kind of, like, hurts a lot of
Won't
that.
budge.
But hopefully I don't encounter that.
Won't open.
Based upon how stubborn I've been in the past, if I do encounter it, I will
won't
probably
budge.
do my best just to replay it from scratch to get back to that point, just to make
It
sure we
won't
don't have to
budge.
deal with it. But I'm also going to try and stagger my
Won't
saves. Ah, it's so dark. I know you need the shadows to hide. I need a bottle of booze for him. I don't know if I can get a bottle of booze right now. Esoteric Order of Dagon.
It won't open.
just noticed the statue has its head cut off. Plus, everyone's no longer on the street.
This statue commemorates the men who fought in the Revolutionary War.
Like, there's some around, but everyone that was here is gone.
That way is blocked by a police line.
I hit the mouse, I'm sorry. That's why I zipped up.
It's a variety store, and it's closed.
That just has no head is a little uncomfortable for you. Yeah, and I mean, it's supposed to be.
The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse, in memory of Lady Warnes. It won't open. The First National is a large chain. You sure you haven't seen it?
I know.
I'm sure. Stop bothering me with questions.
I've seen the game played, I just don't remember it. I know the very basics ending. I know what that you never actually see Cthulhu. But it's been so long since I had seen it, I don't remember the game, which is why I wanted to play it. But the overall story concept, I do remember which elder being you're dealing with.
Hello, Gilman.
What do you want now?
Strange thing about that Burnham lad.
Burnham? Kent Riley says I know what you're talking about.
That's odd. He was all over the Arkham press. Must have been a bit of a local scandal.
Them's matters for the police, stranger. Innsmouth's not a town for rumoring and talking.
You updated the title.
Talking to that fella's a waste of my...
Okay. I mean, I don't mind.
Budge.
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
I need... I need a bottle. I have the backdoor key for the National Grocery. I can't get into the National Grocery. I feel like you're supposed to get into it later, but maybe you're supposed to get into it now.
It won't open.
If the police officer's gone, he's gone.
It won't open.
They're here. I wanted to see what that was. Be cautious when sneaking past enemies. To avoid detection, keep in cover wherever possible. Stick to the shadows, move slowly, and keep as low as possible. Okay, so here's what we're going to do real quick. I'm going to save again, just in case. Just in case. I mean, you literally read the primary entity's name earlier. Yeah, but if the game, considering that the game is called Call of Cthulhu, the thought process I think most people have is that Cthulhu is the main elder being that you deal with. I don't remember a whole lot about the game, which is why I really wanted to play it. And I do, like, as much as I love Lovecraftian type stuff, it's another reason I wanted to play it. I think I was supposed to sneak past him. I think he leaves. Yeah, he's gone again. No, he's not. It's right there. Yeah, he leaves on occasion. Okay. I think... Hi, Tiger. Bodhi's in here looking after Tiger. Tiger just walked in here all, like, excited and walked over to my side, looked back, and I saw Bodhi was there. Bodhi's, like, staring at him. So, you know there was something going down with the Tiger. The hitbox on spotting you is big and annoying. That's all you'll say. Oh, goody. What? Yeah, you found a mod from Magic in Minecraft. I mean, it's possible it'll be something I like. Consider how much of a pain magic has been in Minecraft sometimes with mods.
won't budge.
General mythos is interesting, but goddamn if Lovecraft's general... Honestly, drop it. It is the most boring thing to be listening to people constantly bringing up. We know. We're aware. We don't care anymore. I don't give a shit. I like the general mythos that he ended up creating. I like the overall stuff that ends up being spawned off of it. I find a lot of people don't know how to do the games correctly. Or at least the general idea of the games. But
the door's bolted.
Every 5 seconds, anyone playing anything Lovecraftian, and then someone has to be up, did you know that he was a racist bigot? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. It's old news. I don't have to like an individual to be able to appreciate the artwork that they're able to put out. I kind of figured he was going to be there. But I really wish there was more games that actually hit on the notes that the Lovecraftian mythos hits and how it does it, and it's very difficult to have it done. I know we've had the conversation before. Objects that can be pushed will have left scratch marks on the floor. You won't be able to move the object if the door it passes next to is open. To push an object, simply move against it in the direction of the scratch marks. No, you're fine. Too many facts. It's good for it to get it out there because I know it's gonna pop up on occasion, and I will probably end up repeating it on occasion, but like, yeah. Has people say the creation could be important than the creator, the art brings way more. Is that English? I think I know what you were trying to say, Retro Mickey, but it's either how I read it or the way it was written, and I have no idea, but I think I know what you were saying before. Lovecraft was afraid of everything Science Ocean, especially people who were not him. I mean, he was a recluse from what I remember hearing. Like, total and utter recluse. Watch out for medical boxes that contain all treatments needed to patch up injuries. You can apply treatments through either the interface or the quick heal. I don't need that.
The till's empty.
I mean, we knew it was going to be. That was part of the whole. Trying to wonder if I need to be cautious in here. I mean, there was a save point, so...
It won't open.
Can I just pick this up? Yes.
It looks like I need some sort of lifting handle to get it open.
Yep. The existential dread and unspeakable horror is hard to convey, but you think people cheap out on instilling actual horror in their horror. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think, I still say that Song of Horror probably did it one of the best ways possible.
Looks like the door was forced open, and there's scratch marks on the wood.
Oh, you're on your phone? Yeah, that's totally fine. It seemed that most artists around that time frame had some racist or homophobic views. It was also the time period.
Stock reminders and general notices. Nothing of interest.
There's an actual phrase for it along the lines of, you can't expect people of a different time frame and age to have the exact same thought processes and feelings and understandings of things as you do.
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle. A typewriter. Invoices and receipts.
And I forget what the term is. But there is an actual term, and there's a better way to word that than how I had done it. But feel free to look the concept up. But it's, and I know there's a lot of things where people tend to do that, where they project... They're trying to get in.
The glass has been broken, and there's scratch marks on the wood. Strange.
Oh, get in here.
It probably leads down to a storage.
I'm taking too long.
What are you doing snooping around here?
This is my fault.
Get out! And what have you got there? Trying to take evidence from the scene? Hand them over.
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more...
Let's load that. That was my fault. Like, I was trying to look at the chat and I wasn't even listening to the whole banging all that much. That statement sounded redundant, lifting handle. Just a little bit.
The door's bolted shut.
Okay. Coming for, but did he swipe the boot? He took all of it. He basically took all of it and I had to redo it all. Yeah, so right now I'm waiting for him. Okay.
It's unlocked.
Yeah. Push that on the front again. So this slows him down from him being able to come in immediately. That's pretty obvious.
Assorted paperwork, but nothing of any real interest.
Yeah. Let's grab that now. I don't actually know if we're timed based off of...
It won't budge.
At least you know where to beeline to. Yeah. That was one of the reasons why I was fine with reloading it and not taking it. Is there anything else in here?
The drawer is empty. Nothing of interest. A typewriter. Invoices and receipts. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
Yeah, it's time. It's based off of doing that.
It looks like I need some sort of...
Shadow the Commandant DOS was the game you're thinking of for what? It's another thing about why you don't like to judge about this.
Down there, you can rock.
Because it was a different time frames, there were very different opinions about what today is, so you can't really expect people like 10 generations ago to have somewhere opinions like we do now, and it doesn't justify their opinions. But yeah, pretty much, it was, it's different time frames, different thought processes, different understandings of the world as it was. And, I mean, it's called history, and as far as I'm concerned, it's kind of interesting just because of that.
Assorted foodstuffs.
Because
nothing
you
useful.
can see how people's thought processes evolved, and that's always interesting. What is this? A book I picked up. Splints. Oh, these are the... Every time you pick up the medical stuff, you get this stuff. Okay, so how do you work on applying this kind of stuff out of curiosity? Oh, you just click him. Left leg, left arm, right arm, torso, head. That's kind of interesting. So he could get actually fucked up. Shadow the Commandant DOS is the Lovecraft game you were thinking of. I didn't know I read that. But...
It's gotta have some clues.
A diary with some clues. What were you thinking of it for, though? Shadow of the Comet, I've actually been very curious to play and look at. I've also heard it's kind of janky and really weird in some ways.
The storage area is clutter-free and well-organized.
I'm trying to actually
Assorted
climb it.
foodstuffs. Nothing useful.
I can't climb it.
Nothing of interest.
Am I supposed to be able to climb it? You remember how unnecessary complex healing in this game was? I didn't mean to do that. But okay. Sure. Why is it red? I mean, the red lights. Yes, I get that.
Old photos of Innsmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition.
It's just a dark room. Well, that wasn't loud. This place looks like a dump. Yeah. A little bit. What's that? Watch out for ammo pickups. Ammo will always carry across to the next chapter, but the quantity you can carry for each weapon is capped. The interface shows the total rounds you're carrying, including those in the gun. There's only so many bullets you can hold in your pockets. I mean, technically. We have 8.
The old printing press appears to have been sabotaged. I don't suppose the fire helped it much either. Nope, nothing of it. General notices. They're all dated 1846.
Do we have a gun? Not yet.
General notices. They're all dated 1846.
Is this the back alley? Some doors you encounter will be bolted on one side. Action the bolt to unlock or unlock the door. Door bolts can come in useful when escaping from enemies.
Holy shit!
She's fine.
Can't see anything of you.
She's okay. Should we search her?
Ah, from the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
It's kind of gross. What's that?
Nope, nothing important.
No, it's important to me. Damn it. You love his narrative. Now you remember that's one of the issues that got you stuck. You ran out of bullets. You were dumb at games back then. I mean, yeah, that's understandable. I kind of figured this is where we were going to end up being able to exit.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, god damn it.
Do I know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackie? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay, maybe I'll catch you later.
What is that noise?
That's
All
the
the
first
ambient
friendly
sounds.
face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
Game, why you gotta be so dark? Seriously. The game is very dark. And I don't know if my changing the brightness is actually having an effect because it all looks the same. It could be how I have the game running. You didn't know the story much back then and thought this was connected to Batman because of Arkham? That's great. I don't know if he still comes back here or not. Or if the police officer's gone. Wouldn't he be gone? Because he tried breaking in?
You better keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I can't be seen talking to you.
Seems most of the normal people in this town are too frightened to tell me much of anything.
I'd find it funny if he was saying that out loud with the guy, and the guy's just staring at him going, what the fuck are you talking about? Did they have insulation that wasn't straw? They had a form of insulation, yes, but some did contain lead. Yeah, that's something to look up. Seeing some of the basic household things and everything before government regulations went into effect is kind of interesting. You will find out stuff along the lines of... I want to say it was Victorian England. They used to love the green wallpaper, was like the epitome of and height of fashion for the homes. But the best and greenest of the green colored wallpaper was actually made using arsenic. And so people would actually wallpaper their home with a wallpaper that was tinged green because of arsenic being in the paper, which the fumes would actively start poisoning everyone within the household. There were things like that that were going on. Like, a lot of that stuff led to government regulations. Imagine he's saying everything out loud. Especially funny when he's freaking out, but his narrative voice is completely calm. Yeah, exactly. His narration voice is so calm, but he freaks out about things. Here, I have your booze. Do I have to select it? Probably. I think I need to change
Why, you're
inventory to
uncommonly
tab.
kind, young feller. Here be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
Is it a gun? Because I'd find it funny if the drunk gave us a gun. Gave us a hand. Here, I'm gonna change that. Key configuration is
Welcome back.
anything. Griffalo, thank you for the resub for 12 months. Congratulations on your 1 year. Thank you so much. It's really sweet. Inventory. Tab. Just quick heal is action, or H.
Ah, Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring and anchoring in Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Obed where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that'd answer their prayers.
I mean...
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckoned out it being a riot. But I'd seen them. Swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh, was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting, screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy of strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he'd take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in Dock Street. Then you'll see, for definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
Wasn't until the 80s they took handling out of Mercury out of the classroom. Yeah, I read your other stuff about the Radithor and stuff.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, we don't have much time. You've got to follow me. Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
Save point.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
I don't know if, where the overall visual for this came from, but it's interesting to see how similar the Elder Sign is when it's used in certain contexts. I don't know if they ever call it the Elder Sign in this. Oh. Is there any way to see what the hell it is? I don't know. See a lot of uranium glass at thrift stores basically glows under a black light. It's not particularly dangerous. Can be picked up on equipment. Yeah, no, I've read that while they wouldn't do that anymore, the amount of uranium that was used in making the glass is not harmful. But it's just like, it's not something you'd want anymore at all. We got the key to the poorhouse. I can just...
It's unlocked.
Okay. Visit to the old town. Monitor your heartbeat and breathing carefully to keep track of your current, whatever, sanity. Still wouldn't touch that shit with the 10-foot pole. You'd rather wrestle a wild skunk.
If I see you without cider, I'll report your order.
I'll not say nothing.
Do you think she's wondering who the fuck this is? She's all like, oh god, I don't want to talk to him at all now.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
I can't be seen talking to you.
I can't see anything.
It won't open.
Apparently there's a door.
It won't budge. It won't open. Do you need any help? Disease is rampant in this town. It won't budge.
It's not
It
sketchy
won't
at all.
open.
It's creepy is what it is.
It won't budge.
It won't budge. Hey.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong
It's the
questions,
entrance to the town
outsider.
poorhouse. It won't open.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is rotten, but we'll die soon enough.
What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
It's out back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking and crawling around black cellars and attics. How'd you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know anything.
That was a fish person. Where did it go? You look fine. Wait, trying to see if she was sleeping with her eyes open. Like, that'd be creepy. She's just staring. It took their only thing of medicine. And we're like, I need this more than you sick and poor people. It went to practice its parkour some more. Goddamn. How would we stab them with the bullets? Shooting is a form of stabbing. It's faster and smaller. I don't think she's doing well.
The old woman's dead. It won't open. It won't budge.
Is he afraid of heights? Sneaky sneak. He can't see me all the way at this end. I mean, he might be able to. I don't know.
It won't budge.
He's just looking straight at me. Why am I even sneaking? Oh, she.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Stop bothering with questions.
You're not a fish person at all. You're just normal. Just randomly tripping balls. Yeah. Hi, Forialdo.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work, and Mummy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mummy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mummy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks.
Totally not voiced by
I should
Nicole.
check the place over while I've got the chance.
You're just randomly tripping balls. A child. She might as well shoot her now. I agree.
Nothing of interest. What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mummy and Daddy.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mummy and
It
Daddy.
won't open. A house plant. Nope, nothing of interest. An old chest of drawers. Nothing. It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture.
Yes, it's a houseplant now observant. Is she drawing Mummy as a fish person? Mummy really likes growling.
Won't budge.
Mummy really likes growling. am I having these images?
An old chest of drawers. It won't open. It won't budge.
Look, I don't want to say
Nothing
it,
of
but
interest here.
Mommy's probably locked in for a
The door's
reason.
bolted shut. The door's bolted shut.
We just have candles lit in there. I was waiting for a jump scare of some sort. Oh. I think it's gonna... Oh no! You think he gets them because of this time with the things that he met? Very possibly. F. Yay, the child is no more. F child. Ooh. Thing moves fast so that you even hit the floor before the girl started crying. Crying, screaming in a high-pitched voice, noise, whatever.
Looks like a diary.
Found a diary. Oh, Coalition of General Evidence. We haven't looked at this. Boston Globe. Enlightened or duped, inside Boston's strangest church. Those of our readers who live near its headquarters in an ordinary-looking Boston residence will need no introduction to the Fellowship of Yith, or whatever the cult theme is. For those who have not encountered this mysterious semi-religious group before, a few words of explanation are necessary. Since our country's founding upon the basis of religious freedom, its shores have been home to many small religious groups outside the mainstream. No small number are headquartered in the stages of New England, where the Pilgrims themselves sought a new world free of religious persecution. But the question must be asked, at what point does a religion become a cult and its trusting adherents, not to mention its blameless neighbors, become victims? That is the question this journal poses in regards to the Fellowship of Yith. In a month-long investigation... Yith, not Yith, honey. Yith. T-H. God damn it. In a month-long investigation, our intrepid reporters have diligently sought out the truth behind this so-called church. Its origins are somewhat mysterious, the more so since the group's leaders declined to be interviewed or to assist our investigation in any way. However, it seems that the Fellowship was founded more than 20 years ago by one Victor Holt based on a revelation that he had received from beyond the confines of this world. Holt has not been seen for almost 6 years. His followers apparently believe that he is communing with the mysterious powers behind his faith. So this is in regards to the first house that we had in the very beginning of the game. And that he is shortly to return with new insights and teachings. All this sounds like a harmless, if eccentric, spiritual group, like little different from many others. However, those who made their homes near to the Fellowship's headquarters tell a different, more sinister story. Yith sounds like someone with a bad lisp trying to say yes. Yith. The Yith.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where I heard that. I remember like there was like a character or something in somewhere that would say Yith for yes.
No, yeah. Not Yith.
Yith.
Yeah.
Y-I-T-H. Yith.
Yeah.
No, honey. Don't feel bad, Isaac. You've been corrupted by the internet. I mean, it's true. Strange lights have been observed burning in the windows of the old house at all hours of the day and night. They change color unpredictably and cast weird, unintelligible shadows. Even more disturbing are the noises which have been heard to issue from within the mysterious building. They include chanting, unearthly music, and worst of all, screams like those of lost souls in agony. Many of the sect's neighbors are convinced that its services include human sacrifice or similar atrocities. Those few who dared complain to the police were told that because the house is private property and because there is no concrete evidence of any wrongdoing, the most they can do is file a noise complaint. Are the horrors of Salem being reenacted in our city more than 2 centuries on? Is this Fellowship of Yith engaging in unspeakable and criminal aspects of worship involving torture and sacrifice? Why is nothing being done to ease the fear and distress they cause to the local community? A source within the police department speaking on the condition of anonymity told the Globe that the Fellowship is suspected of involvement in a number of local crimes. But so far, the lack of evidence and the reluctance of nervous witnesses to come forward have thwarted any official investigation. Very well, we say. Where the police cannot or will not investigate, the Globe shall continue to act in the interest of Boston citizens, fearlessly exposing the truth about the so-called church and its followers. Our findings will be published in these pages over the following months so that all may know the truth. Editor's note: is with great sorrow that the Globe announces the death of reporter Howard Addlestone, who was leading the paper's investigation into the Fellowship of Yig, and he apparently drowned in Boston Harbor. The coroner has ruled his death a suicide. Our condolences go out to his family. Of course. That was all just one. Grocery store robbed. We already know about the grocery store, but thieves have robbed the first national grocery store in Innsmouth, which is why we're here. Breaking down the door and forcing open the cash registers. The newly appointed manager, Mr. Brian Burnham, has been missing since shortly before the robbery. This is a very disturbing turn of events, said Mr. Arthur Anderson, First National's regional manager from his Arkham's office. This branch had only recently opened, and the First National Grocery had high hopes for its success, given the general lack of modern stores and amenities at Innsmouth. The robbery is a definite setback, and more worrying still is the fact that the branch manager remains unaccounted for. Innsmouth authorities cannot be reached for comment. Diary of Brian Burnham. Well, I agree with the locals on one thing. I shouldn't be stuck in this miserable excuse for a town. I can see why nobody comes here, and that's for sure. Another slow day at the store. At first, I thought people were staying away because First National isn't local, but I haven't seen anyone go into any of the other stores either. Come to that, I haven't seen the other stores open for business. This place is deader than dead. Still, it won't be long before I'm out of here, before we're both out of here. She's the one good thing about Innsmouth. We'll bust open old Main Waite's safe, take a car, and then it's New York City. Bright lights, nightlife, everything. I'll show her all of it. So he did want to steal from the store. You ever play Dracula the Resurrection? It was on PS1 and Windows. I did not. I would have to write it down and add it to the list of things.
Victor Vector and Yondo in the vampire's coffin.
Anyways. What? I don't know if they could hear you because of the way the mic is set up. The case took a new turn today as authorities in the town named Brian Burnham, the store's manager, as a suspect in the case. Burnham has not been seen since the robbery and is thought to have left the area. It is a very straightforward case, said Chief Constable Andrew Martin in response to inquiries by the Advertiser. This young man simply robbed his employer and fled. I imagine he's out of the county now, if not the state. The Chief Constable dismissed concerns expressed by the First National Grocery's regional manager, Mr. Arthur Anderson, that Burnham may have been kidnapped or injured. Interesting, it did have a sequel, though. What? How does that relate to Salem? That was just mass psychogenic illness combined with a religious huh? Last entry in the diary is from today. It reads, another sleepless night. I lay awake listening to the movements of that thing that I married pacing about her locked room. This is the diary we just found. Oh, why you say it is that the art is similar to this? Oh, okay. I mean, this is just... I mean, it's just old game. Like, art, I guess. But yeah. No, I could take a look at it. That I married pacing about her locked room. Damn the esoteric order of Dagon, damn the oaths, and damn the town fathers for not hanging Obed Marsh when they had the chance. No burning him. Him and his whole filthy clown. I wish I could just leave, abandon my sham of a marriage, leave this store to rot, and start a new life far, far away, but I'm trapped here. Every time I look at Ramona, I know it. Watching her sleep in her beauty and innocence, my heart feels like breaking. She has no idea of what she will become. Yesterday was her 10th birthday. The change cannot be far off. Her birth gave me such joy, so much that I still use the month, day, and year as the 4-number combination for my safe. Damn it, doesn't have the date on it. In that order, starting clockwise. It is though I am trying to preserve that date forever and deny the inevitable horror. I sometimes think of killing her, an act of mercy before she starts to manifest the horror. God forgive me, but she is my daughter, and I can never harm her. She is blameless in all of this. When the time comes, Innsmouth will be the only place for her, and until then I must stay here to watch over her. It is my penance, my atonement for creating her life. We know what the date is. We know what the date is. Innsmouth will be the only place for her, and until then I must stay here to watch over her. It is my penance, my atonement for creating her life with her chosen mother. After she joins them, if the grief does not kill me, my life will be my own once more. Now, not that I know how I will have the strength to go on with her. Because it is the 22nd. Actually, I believe it's February 7th, 1912, so her birthday is probably... So the 6th. So I believe her birthday is 2, 6, 12. Because if this is supposing it was written, yeah, 2/6/1912. That's what I think. But I think it's going to be 12, not 1912. I mean, it could be. It could be 1912. This manuscript looks medieval, but claims to be a translation from classical Greek of a far older work from before the time of the first humans. This is the one we found. The pages are stained, faded, and even burned in some places, making it reading difficult. The legible sections tell the history of unthinkable distant antiquity. They speak of races so strange as to be beyond human comprehension, and wars fought across vast gulfs of time and space. There are concepts so utterly alien that they sound like absolute madness. Time travel, flying polyps, mental projection, the great race of Yith. It makes you dizzy just to read it. Stop it, darling. What?
It won't budge.
I need to find it safe. Need to find his safe and just go through his shit. He's fine.
Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
Why would it have killed her, though?
Sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was caught by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combination's in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack.
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
How am I getting out of here? I don't...
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. It sounds flesh and blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. At Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
I think it lost all its human sense. I'd be more along the lines of, wouldn't it have been able to tell that she was, like, supposed to become one of them? And why would it attack her as a result? I don't know.
It won't open. An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. It won't budge.
Did I get the key? I don't think he gave it to me, did he? He did. To his what store? Variety store. Let me see if her birthday's on the picture. I don't think it is.
An old chest of drawers. It won't budge. An old chest of... It won't open.
God. I kind of wish that there was a targeting reticle of some sort in this game, just so I knew what I was pointing at.
Jack. Oh, thank God I found you. Waite's been arrested for the murder of his daughter.
I know. It's my fault, Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic. Some kind of animal. I let it loose. It's all my fault. The police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall for this. He's done nothing wrong. We gotta do something.
Guilty or not, the Order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do. Oh, you must have taken quite a bang in there, Jack. Your head's bleeding.
Yeah, I think I was out of it for a little while.
I see you've got some bandages. Use them on your head. It'll help you heal.
No.
You're not losing too much blood. You won't need a suture.
Thanks, Rebecca.
You won't need stitches. Why does that entire alley look like it's covered in blood? Oh, I did the H on at for heal. The quick heal. Let me see. He's fine. She's just up and leave. She's just gone. This looks normal. He sounds so devastated. Devastated. Such investigation, much justice. There's the variety store. I'm betting this is the door.
It's unlocked.
I don't know how to say this about your variety store, but I think you need some glue on the walls. It's the only way to convey sarcasm via text. It is. Well, I mean, emojis too, but yes. No, I know what you were saying. Who are you?
You don't look like your standard crook, sweetheart.
Jesus, you crazy sap! Who the hell are you?
Jack Walters, private detective. And considering your recent break-in and entering, how about I ask the questions?
Have you any idea who I am?
No, and I really don't care.
My family has influential contacts in the Order, so I'd advise you to mind your manners, sir.
I'm from out of town. The Order doesn't hold much sway with me.
Really? Out of town, you say? How interesting. I'm Ruth Billingham.
Huh. You're Brian's broad. That figures.
Brian? I don't believe I know a Brian.
Yeah, right. I've been fed that line 1,000 times, and from much better liars than you. Look, Ruth, the rumor around town is that your lover boy's in the hands of the Order.
What? No, that's not true. They'll have him killed. It was all my idea. I just wanted a clean break from here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the detective. You think of something. I'll be waiting out at the old fishing cannery the next 2 nights, just past the abandoned railway station to Rowley. When you find him, give him this. He'll know it's from me.
I feel like everyone's just getting me involved in crap I don't want to be involved in. What is that, cheese?
Nothing of interest.
You sure? He's just got random food and fishes. It's basically a grocery store from the look of it, but he also has tonics and things. Tonic for what? Alright, starting clockwise, so... be like 1, 2. Shit. I don't know how to do this. 2, 6. Is this the janky Lovecraft game? Yes. 1, 9, 1.
I must have made a mistake.
All right. You're in for a treat. All right.
I must have made a mistake.
Two, 6, 1.
I must have made a mistake.
If Wolver's still around, I think he pulled up a guide so he would know, be able to tell me, unless someone else wants to tell me what it is. It should be December 6th, 1912, but fuck.
That's not right.
It's a British game. Tried 6/12/2020.
No, honey. One. December, not February. Shoot, you might be right. Hold on.
I must have got something wrong.
Shit. 10 days prior. Her birthday's not February. No, 10 years. It was 10 years, not 10 days. Her birth gave me such joy, so much that I still use the month, day, and year as the 4-number combination for my save. In that order, starting clockwise. So it's 2, 6, 12. Those are 4 numbers right there. 2612. It should be 2612. Unless it's 25. Hold on. Burnham is looking like a prime suspect. For instance, why would for a century follow my conversation? I found out that I could. Outsiders are unwelcome. Only one boast, and tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, so it's the 6th. No, you can't do zeros, and it's not 1912 because he says in the diary it's 4 digits. I'm doing something wrong. So it's literally 2612 because there's only 4 digits. 2, 6. I'm hitting action in case it needs that. 1.
I must have got something wrong.
Yeah, give me the confirmed date.
That's not right.
2. Let's try 5. Yeah, so I was right. It's 2612. What am I doing wrong then?
I must have got something wrong.
Maybe I need to go the other way. Hold on. Let's do it backwards, the different way. 2. We have to go past the 0, right? 6. 1. It would keep going this way.
Yes, that's it.
That was really weird. But okay, whatever. Hey, it's a save. They save right now. So I was right. It was 2612. It was turning it the other way. Ugh.
The safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is embossed with the words, Book of Dagon.
It's a translation of some ancient glyphs. This book is handwritten and heavily bound. Its cover is embossed with the title, The Book of Dagon. It seems to be a religious work translated from a series of ancient tablets. It tells of an entity called Dagon, apparently some kind of sea god, and his consort Hydra. All hail Hydra. They are the greatest of an underwater race called the Deep Ones, who worship them with sacrifices and other rites. The descriptions of the sacrifices are particularly shocking, and there are details of magical spells and other strange rituals. If this incredible manuscript is to be believed, their history stretches back beyond the remotest human origins into unthinkable remote antiquity. A few individuals are so incredibly old that they have seen continents rise and fall, for they do not die of old age as humans do. Father Dagon and Mother Hydra are such individuals and are greatly revered for their age and size. Their greatest awe, however, is reserved for a dark god named Great Cthulhu, who is said to sleep and dream in the underwater city of Relie. The book seems incomplete. The last chapters tail off as though the translation has not been finished. Here, I'll just save it again right now. Where are we on? This one? Alright. No, hail Dagon, all hail Dagon. Fish people, fishy people. This game is silly.
It won't budge.
I have never played this before. I have seen it played, but it was so many years ago and I don't fully remember it. I do remember the basics of some of the ending. I do remember there's a whole thing on a boat with a bunch of fighting, which is supposed to be a pain in the ass.
It's getting late. I better start making tracks. I don't much fancy spending the night in this hole.
Great minds, I like fish sticks. You have beautiful hands.
The next stop is Newburyport. The next stop is Newburyport. Did you hear about Thomas Waits?
You best not be asking about that, stranger.
The NPCs are great in the wrong way, yeah. Right here. Why? Because why not? It's time for you to away to work. Bye, Amaya. I don't know when I'm gonna have another daytime stream. It depends on like time off, and honestly, we just finished the holiday season, so the chances of another day stream after today, I'd actually have to take a day off from work. But honestly, I kind of want to at some point. But this is gonna be my evening game.
It won't open.
Evening, Joe. Did you hear? Waits killed his own daughter? His own flesh and blood? Damn shame.
Maybe. Maybe not.
What do you mean, maybe, Charlie? I seen Elliot dragging him off. Caked in blood he was.
Aye. But Birch reckons she were ripped open, Joe. I don't reckon Tom would have the strength for that sort of killing.
I ain't got much time for talking, Charlie. I got instructions from the order to make certain the outsider doesn't leave tonight.
Would that be the strange fella you brought into Innsmouth a couple hours back?
Yeah.
I'm reckoning on him asking for lodging here this evening.
Oh, la-di-da-di-da, I totally heard nothing.
I should leave him alone. He's in no mood for talking.
Wait, but I know you can't leave. I know you have to stay here.
Do you have board for the night?
We've plenty on the top floor of the house. Nice views over the town, I'm told.
Great. That sounds just swell.
Hey, you all right there, sir? Starting to look kind of funny there for a while. Face as white as bone and eyes as black as coal. Like you'd seen a ghost or something.
That's the key we need. Okay.
I'm fine, thanks. It's just the sea air around these parts. It makes me queasy.
The Innsmouth's breeze is not for your outsiders.
Charlie, can you come with me? I need to be telling you something. Perfectly.
Excuse me, sir. The Innsmouth law doesn't like to be kept hanging about. I'll be right back with you shortly.
Is that the back alley we were in?
It's the key to the back office. It's unlocked. Nothing of interest here. Can't see anything of use. Nope, nothing important here. The rug is caked in dried up blood and guts.
Ew.
The hatchet is encrusted with blood. I'm not touching it.
Shotgun shells.
There are severed body parts strewn all over the office. There are severed body parts strewn all over the office.
Give me that. Photo of Brian Burnham with Ruth Billingham. There's a message on the back that reads, "I love you, BB." I love you, Brian Burnham, or I love you, BB. I don't know what she meant, but she missing entries. I'm completely unable to recall what led to my confinement in the Arkham Asylum. Oh yeah, we know this. They had to tell me I had some kind of personality change that night in Boston. They watched me for a while, decided I wasn't dangerous, let me go. After 6 years, I switched back just as mysteriously. They admitted me again, found nothing wrong, and here I am. Among the personal effects they returned to me is a leather-bound journal. Perhaps it will tell me what I've forgotten. Looking through the journal, all I can find is my life as a police detective. There's no hint of any illness or mental strain or anything else that could explain my change of personality. So that's the whole thing. He's lost 6 years of his life, and he doesn't remember anything. She were a lively one and no mistake. I kept her going as long as I could for the music she were making. Such a pair of lungs, and after she was done, I found those lungs on her look as good as they sounded. Maybe I'll keep them. Her liver was particularly sweet as well. I never much wanted to go to New York, but if they all talk as much as this one, I reckon I ain't missing much. As soon as he woke and saw the knives, he was away talking and pleading and bargaining for his life. All of them words made me dizzy, and I had to take his tongue first to stop him. In future, I'd better wait a while after they eaten dinner, for his innards stink awful. The bones was nearly all out before he died. I was real careful around the arteries, so he didn't lose any more blood than could be helped, and he lasted a lot longer for it. The flesh moved on to its own as he tried to work his arm, but with the bones gone, there weren't nothing it could do, just twitch. I took it out the strap so I could move free, and I watched. The new gag worked much better, and he was more quiet than the last.
I wonder what secrets this book holds.
I already read it. Close that. I don't know if they remember things. I don't know if that's timed or not.
If you just follow me, sir, I'll show you to your lodgings. I heard there was a killing over at the old Waits house tonight. They reckon the old fool killed his own daughter. Caked head to toe in her blood, they says. And had to be dragged away, screaming and crying. I reckon there'll be a lynching for what he done. You're still looking pallid, sir. You need to have yourself some rest. Sleep well, and keep down the racket. Us Innsmouth are quiet folk.
Is there a save point? So I know for a fact that you need to close this door. You need to lock it.
An old...
You need to push this and move it. No, it's over here.
It's too heavy to move.
This one.
An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest.
You need to move because they come in fast.
It's late. I don't think it'd be wise to wake the other guests.
Oh. It doesn't happen yet. So once you go to bed is when it happens. Okay. This is one of the only things I remember from ever seeing it. Is like your kind of time similar to when they were breaking down the door, except I don't think you can have a chance to redo it. It's either do it or it's game over.
Nope, nothing of interest.
Which is why that entire section earlier on was like
an old wardrobe.
You're gonna have to try it again. He confiscates it because I think it's prepping you for this.
The room's cold enough without opening the window. I can't sleep here. It's not my room.
Really?
It's too heavy to move. Better. Not exactly safe, but the best I'm gonna get in this infernal town.
I think there was a save point behind a picture or something, I want to say. I vaguely remember having to move a picture or seeing someone move a picture. I don't know. It might be something else.
Welcome back.
Oh well. Domra, thank you for the resub. Hi. It's really sweet. Despite being in shit condition, this hotel room is pretty nice. I don't know. Its milk turned out to be more dilapidated, depressed, and unwelcoming than initially expected. The stench of rotten fish fills the air while poverty and disease lie festering in every cobbled back street. There was one guy. Only a few of the inhabitants have been at all cooperative. The others are evasive and sometimes downright hostile. My detective's instinct tells me they're trying to hide something. Of course, I could simply be prejudiced by their look and manners. They're almost ugly enough to get me believing these local tales of the Innsmouth taint. Even so, I've been able to make some progress. Finding Ruth Billingham was a lucky break. She's convinced Lover Boy is still in one piece and being held in the town jail. Rebecca Lawrence is clearly afraid of something. She doesn't come across as the type that scares easily, but then I guess she's not afraid enough to leave. She seems more worried about me. Then there's Zadok Allen, the old rummy. He was willing to talk all night. I wish I knew whether he turned to drink because of what he saw or whether he saw things because he was drinking. The Order of Dagon, some heathen religion, brought back from the South Seas by Obed Marsh. Rituals on Devil's Reef. Those who wouldn't join massacred by some kind of monsters in 1846. It's also far-fetched. But what else could explain the thing that charged out from Thomas Waite's attic? If I hadn't spoken with Thomas himself, I'd be sure I was seeing things. Whatever's really going on, this place gives me the creeps. The dreams are becoming stronger. I seem to spend each night in weird, fantastic landscapes, with immense buildings like no architecture I've ever seen. And my body in the dreams, it's so strange. I can't begin to describe it. Maybe it's some buried memory of all the occult stuff I studied when I wasn't myself. And this spooky vision thing is acting up worse than ever. Used to be I could kind of see what people were thinking sometimes, but now it's going crazy. It's like someone's watching me all the time, tracking me from the rooftops and the shadows. Yeah, I think it's because of his, whatever exposure he had to the whatever elder beings he had talked to, seen, or whatever, probably affected him with this. And that was, what, creatures from Yith. But anyways, I'm so edgy I can hardly think straight. If only I could get some decent bourbon in this miserable town. I need to track down Brian Burnham and fast. The sooner I get out of here, the better. I'll make an early start in the morning. Don't you know one guy is a good assessment of the entire town villagers except for Jack Walters?
The great city of Nakotas. Rest now, Jack. You are safe. What was in the light, Jack? Where do you want to go? We are your history, Jack, and your future.
I don't understand.
You will, in time.
Gilman, where have you put the outsider?
Top of the house. Room 401.
Come on, let's have him.
Why are you handing him to me? I can't right now. This is a timed event. I love the Bodhi, but I can't hold him right now. I didn't remember that he had gained, like, visions and psychic, basically, abilities from whatever the hell. I don't remember him ever, like, having dealt with those things. Scoffed when I first heard it said. Anyways, I couldn't read that. If you hadn't locked this, I think they get in immediately.
Just keep the noise down.
Here, take the keys.
Curtis, it's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick, I see him.
Don't let him get away.
Check the door.
The door won't be bolted.
Oh shit!
Stop! Don't let him get away.
That's not how you...
Take him down.
I was trying to bolt that door. Yeah. I was trying to bolt that door, but I kept opening it.
I see him.
The game said no you. That's why I wish it had a reticle. Can I skip this?
There's his room. Just keep the noise down.
Nope. There's no skipping the cutscenes.
Here, take the keys.
Curtis, it's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick, I see him heading.
Don't let him get away.
Check the door.
Go, go, go. Push it. Why is it not pushing?
The next room, quickly. The door won't be bolted. They've got him. Don't let him get away.
This is taking too long.
Let him
Gotta down first.
There ain't nowhere he can run.
Ow. Oh, I gotta find another way to slow him down. It's that one. Get away. Get away. I can't jump on the bed. Why? No. Alright, so I missed a door. So much for the Great Escape.
There's his room. Just keep the noise down.
It is decently tense, I will say that. Is it well done? It is a little infuriating, but at the same time, it's a very tense moment. It's so, I would say that intention accomplished.
Quick, I see him head. Don't let him get away. Check the door.
The door won't be bolted. They've got her. Outsider, stop! Don't let him get away!
The door's bolted shut.
Stop!
This is taking too long. I've got to
Got him
start.
I did.
Know where he can run.
Oh my god, jump out.
He's climbing out the window. He's on the other side. Shoot him!
It won't budge.
They're coming. Is this the fastest you can move? Oh. Wow. Wait. Because that'll slow me down right now, if I believe. I think I have to. Yeah, it's not good because they're coming. Damn it.
Take him down! After him!
I can't see anything. Oh god, this section's hard. I guess I didn't stop him properly in the first room.
There's his room. Just keep the noise down.
Here, take the keys.
I'm gonna have to close the door, lock it, and then move the wardrobe in front of the other door, I think.
He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick, I see him head.
Don't let him get away.
Check the door.
Leave room, quickly. The door won't be bolted. They've got him. Don't let him get away. Stop! They've got him. He's climbing out the window. He's on the other side. Shoot him. Outsider, stop.
Ow. That was a mistake. Damn it! Are you serious? You took this much damage from the guns.
Take him down.
Well, I mean, I'm not entirely surprised that he took this much damage from the guns. Oh, yeah, yo.
He's up there. After him.
You can close the doors to slow them down, I think, but it doesn't slow them down heavily.
He's over here.
Yeah. Got a little farther. Dead again to falling. Technically only the second time, thankfully, but yeah. The first time was because we were moving too slow from all the damage.
Curtis, it's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick, I see the head.
Don't let him get away.
Check the door.
Let him through, quickly. The door won't be bolted. They've got him. Don't let him get away.
I should be able to move this ward.
Stop!
God damn it. Wish you could better plan this.
They've got him.
Go.
He's climbing out the window. He's on the other side. Shoot him.
Go, go, go. If you could run, it would be a little bit better.
He's up there. After him.
Go. Go down.
Take him down.
Go down. Oh, up. Go up.
Stop.
How do I go up?
Take him down. Kill him. Get him.
I'm kind of irritated because it wouldn't let me go up.
Hold it. Don't let him.
I tried action. I don't know if it needed action or not. Maybe it needs me to jump on it? Final boss is a ladder. Seriously.
Keep the noise down.
Here, take the keys.
Curtis, it's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick, I see the head.
Don't let him get away.
Check the door.
Once you can see the door handle.
Leave room. The door won't be bolted. They've got him. Don't let him get away.
Why is my sanity like shit suddenly?
Stop! They've got him. He's climbing out the window.
Go.
He's on the other side. Shoot him. I'm trying to stop. Take him down.
You're running for your life.
Get him.
Oh, God.
He's up there. After him. He's over here.
It's space. While looking up.
It won't open.
It won't open?
It won't budge.
Oh.
He's going, Cross. I see him. Stranger, stop.
I don't know where we're going. Right in here.
You seen anything yet? I've tasted nothing. Has Marsh told you who this fella is? No. But Charlie reckons he was snooping around town, asking folks questions about the Burnham boy. What does he know? Not much. Some rumors and stories. It doesn't matter. He'll be killed before sunrise. The orders got plenty of men all over the park.
What were you saying, Angel Yumi? Do you start this section mangled? If so, it'd be nice if they gave you a short. They're banging on the door, but they won't break the... No, I'm not mangled. No, you break through though no matter what. You're just saying that if you start out with super... You don't. You start out fully fine. What happened was I got shot multiple times that last time, and then I also got hit by one of the guys. You have to move very, very quickly.
He's not chit-chatting. He's maybe holding himself up in this warehouse somewhere.
I wish... Oh, there we go. Fucking hell. So, we have a lot of stealth sections if I remember anything about having to deal with getting past them, and that's fine. But if I remember hearing correctly, one of the most frustrating and hardest parts of the game is that. So now that we've gotten past it, I know that there's other points to it, but that's one of them. And just remember...
What is it? Kill him!
I don't think we can...
Get him!
I think I'm screwed. Hey. Yeah, I'm screwed. Attack of the Fishmen. The hallway section is one of their infamous scenes. Yeah, that entire running section I know is one of their more infamous parts. And as frustrating as it can be to play, it is tense to play. Like, whew. So as much as it was there was frustrations in it, at the same time, I did enjoy it. In Sneak Mode, you'll be less visible to enemies. Try using Sneak Mode to assess the route ahead and study enemy patrols. So this is Sneak Mode. And like Retro Mickey mentioned, their detection radius is kind of ridiculous. Game options, we're gonna go back, we're gonna go controller advanced sneak mode, we're gonna put it in toggle. Because I don't mind it on toggle. They are... shit. You move really slow like this. You think fish people will be slower on land? These fishmen are fast as fuck, yeah.
Come here, outsider.
That was not good. I needed to wait for him to go elsewhere.
It won't open.
Ow. Stop.
Don't let him escape.
What?
He's disappeared. Take him down.
got shot just now. I got shot multiple times just now. I'm just done. Alright, let's try that again. I'm gonna have to stealth past them. How? I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Honestly, I think I need to be on the boxes. See how he's moving back. And he just turned around, so now I want to go. Do I want to just stay behind the boxes like this? I'm wondering if this actually blocks their vision. I think I needed to go then, when he was over there, but maybe I have to wait until he walks back that way and just head that way. I think that's my opening right there. Go on back. Maybe I'm supposed to wait for him to be over there, because...
The ocean roars tonight.
Yes, Dagon stirs. Maybe he'll rise soon.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, come on. I need to get over there to that one open window. Alright. So...
He's here!
Shit.
Kill him!
God damn it, the slowdown in the frames. Where am I going? Yeah, almost. I'll do it. It's just that you move so slow in this mode. You would say one thing about this game when you watch it being played, they really don't give you much direction, especially in scenarios like this. No. But that was very, very common in a lot of older games. Like, you kind of figured out the direction on your own. And I'm fine with that, because I always enjoyed that. I don't like games always holding my hand. And I feel like a lot of current games just always hold hands. It's almost like the player is just not capable of thinking anymore. And I mean, we had walkthroughs and stuff when we got super, super, super stuck on things. So it's not like we were entirely screwed. I mean, hell, there was an entire business made out of the player guide books.
He's here!
Okay, getting up there is detrimental to me.
Don't let him escape!
That's where I came from. Don't go back there. That's where I came from. Don't go back there. I just realized that. You had yours and still have your King's Quest inputs. I love King's Quest. I played through King's Quest 1 through 7 on the stream. That was a while ago, but geez, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. My intention was to play King's Quest 8 as much as people hate it, because I know it's the loathed game and I've never played it.
Outsider. Who's there?
Just fucking shoot me. Thanks. Thanks. Do it again. Thanks. You okay? I mean, freaking hell. It's just, it takes longer to wait for him to shoot than it does to reload. Love them. You saw them. Love them. Space Quest 2. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing through Space Quest again. I did not do Space Quest 6 only because I know how long the narrator was and I wanted a break from them at the time when I was going to do it. Though at the same time, I kind of feel like I should have done Space Quest 6. Space Quest 6, from what I remember, left off at a cliffhanger that strongly suggested Space Quest 7, and there was a trailer for Space Quest 7, but it never got made. Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's what I remember. The Space Quest franchise was really good. The entire Roberta Williams esque era of Sierra was just a great time to play through.
The racket outside has stopped. You reckon he's been caught? I'm not certain. Keep looking.
Stormtrooper aim. Need directions after the window? No, because if I manage to get outside there, I know that I can't jump up. Jumping up always gets me caught, no matter what. Unless maybe if I put myself in stealth mode, but I don't want to do that, because I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. You're not gonna lie, hearing Space Quest just gives you flashbacks to the Dragon's Lair spinoff. That was what, Space Ace? I know which one you're talking about. I have watched
Ocean roars tonight.
a full set of cutscenes from Dragon's Lair to see what it looks like when you just watch it like a cartoon, and dear God, it's so repetitive. I mean, it's definitely one of those games that was meant to drain quarters. Dear fucking God, I'm so glad. Just go back. You love Quest for Glory, or for whatever the name they gave it. Quest for Glory. Quest for Glory originally was supposed to have been Hero's Quest, but Hero's Quest was already copyrighted by Milton Bradley for the Hero Quest board game system.
Come here, outsider.
Damn it!
Stop!
I think I am supposed to be jumping up here and going out this way.
He's here! Kill him!
This way.
Don't let him escape! Ready! Take him down!
Who's shooting me? Look at his eye! He is a mess! He needs stitches all over. Time to vent and be sus. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're trying that one more time. I think I need to jump up and get up there, but I think I need to be in stealth mode, otherwise they see me. Either that or I need to wait for him to be walking away. Jack Walter, y'all a hot mess and isn't even that handsome. No, but he's not unattractive. He was just crazy for like 6 years. He's coming back. Easier if there's another window we could just use. So I have to go up there because the window's behind the boxes.
The racket outside has stopped. You reckon he's been caught? I'm not for. Keep looking.
I played Quest for Glory 1. I didn't play any of the others on stream. I was going to, but I was also keeping an eye on the viewer numbers, and it seemed like there was an extreme lack of interest in the Quest for Glory games. So I stopped playing them after the first one. I really...
No. You there! Stop!
Can we get there without being shot?
He's here! Kill him!
It's possible, I'm assuming.
Don't let him escape!
Quest for Glory 2 has a time-based mechanic for getting through and doing the entire quest, I remember. I did beat it on my own back in the day, and it feels really good to go through that game and be able to accomplish it on your own. Hey! No damage. I'll take that. It wasn't ideal, but I don't give a shit. They managed to not shoot me. Here. It does is very different to 3 and 4. Yeah, and I know that the time mechanic in...
Lost them off the roof. He's gotta be somewhere in there. Spread out. Search the floor. He's hiding somewhere.
God fucking damn it. The time mechanic that's in Quest for Glory 2 was not very well liked, so it's very good that they got rid of it later. I've played Quest for Glory 1, 2, and 3. I don't think I ever played 4. I think back in the day when I had it, DOSBox didn't run properly, and it was one of those Sierra games that had problems with the current CPU clock speed, and so it didn't run properly at all. It would process things way too quickly, which was problematic. I don't know where I'm going in here at all, so this is gonna be one giant, I don't know what we're doing.
Keep your eyes peeled. You'll maybe pass this way.
They did fan remakes of 1 and 2, which improved 2. That's kind of cool. I really love the Quest for Glory series, though. It was really well done. If you haven't played it before, Retro Mickey, I did it on stream. Heroine's Quest is basically a love letter to the Quest for Glory franchise, and it's really well done. Really well done.
Being long now. Martian's got many men stationed all over the town.
Why such a fuss over this outsider?
Don't know. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Okay. So apparently we have to come down here and go this way. That seems too open over there. You haven't but not played it, you'll give it a go. It is so good. It is so good. Heroine's Quest I've really loved playing. I don't even know where I'm going. Right there. Why can't I move forward? Oh, shit. Woo, old game AI. I'm fine with that. Did I like the modern King's Quest games? Which ones are you talking about? Like 7? 6 and 7, essentially? I mean, those would be modern. Oh, you're talking about the newer ones. I never beat the new one. And, I'm trying to remember. There was just the one, wasn't there? And it was episodic initially. I have it. I never beat it. I was trying to stream it at one point, but I got tired of people popping in to complain about the developer. I really just don't care about the dramas the developer had. So I stopped playing it.
I don't reckon on it being long now. Marshall's got many men stationed all over the town.
Why such a fuss over this outsider?
Dunno. Just keep your eyes peeled.
There's a ladder there. What's over here? Wait, who, what? Don't worry about it, because I don't remember the whole deals. It was about the new King's Quest games and just the reason why I didn't stream it fully. Are the rats actually causing me stress? Trying to see if there's something over there, like I should have gotten something. Is that something right there? No. I hope not. I think the rats are causing stress. I'm trying to not look at the rats and see if that helps. Alright, the fiasco, you know of it, but no, it's yeah. It's, the only thing I ever would say about it is we, ourselves, on the outside, don't have any visuals on accounting books, and it's not something I care about because it doesn't affect me. There's also a very strong reason why I don't kickstart games.
Curses! We lost him!
Maybe the guy out somewhere!
Oh,
Get
no.
the front doors open! Search the alleys and streets! In the name of the Order of Dagon! Find the outsider and kill him!
Shit. This order really wants me dead. I'd better watch my step.
Parts give you anxiety. I mean, that's part of the reason why it's a
All
horror.
the drawers are locked.
And then the drawers are locked. Really stepped in it, Jack. Yeah. There's some funny audio clip you could do with that scene. Oh, of course there is. Just their voices and the things that they say and everything.
He's over here!
The thing is, once you get found out, unless you're able to find a way out, you're screwed. I thought that the vision was, so if you examine something at the right time, they'll say that order really wants a set of account books.
A set of account books?
No, don't save that.
There's some kind of table written out on the board. It's really not that interesting.
Some kind of table written out on that board, but it's really not that interesting. Can I leave from here?
It won't open. It won't open.
I know where they are. I just don't know if they patrol. Okay, I'm just trying. You cannot jump while you're in this mode. I don't think he sees you. I'm hoping... Shit. There we go. I think I might be able to just leave. Ooh, not that way. Shit, 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 shit. Fuck. I almost got myself caught by one. Please don't come down here. I'm hearing footsteps, but from where? I want to know if the guy that was there comes back, or is he just gone? I don't have a save point. I think he walked away. hell. It's looking. No going in there. Up above. Right up there. What am I supposed to do about him? Shit. Please don't get me caught here. I'm worried that this is gonna get me caught. Like, where am I supposed to go from here? Shit. Are you kidding me?
Lost him. It won't budge.
Oh, I'm not hurt.
Get him! What is it? He's over here!
Hi. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Die, outsider!
Ugh. Fucking hell. Okay. You got this or not? No, I've got this. I'm gonna try and not sneak out of curiosity. Start sneaking here. I don't think you always need to be sneaking. I think I'm just being overly cautious. I needed to jump over those boxes from before. That was my mistake. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think if I wasn't sneaking at that point, he would have seen me. Sneaky snake. Fuck. How did I miss him from before? Because he's the one that goes up there. I'm wondering if you wait for him, if he'll go back the other way and you can go up there and if there's stuff up there. I'm not going to worry about it, though. Yeah, it's not too hard to get through this part, and it's not as slow as I originally thought. It's just understanding the path you need to take. So if you're not sneaking here, I'm assuming he's able to see you. That guy up there. So I don't want to not sneak. I'm also trying to keep an eye on time because Isaac is officially out of work at 4:30. I need to wait for him to walk back the other way. Where is he? Where's he going? Okay.
Christ, they're everywhere. I need to keep my head down.
I like how he's like holding his breath. Call of Duty Pog. Stop it, dog. Hi. Please. Fucking hell. Are you kidding me? He's gonna catch me. Oh, he doesn't walk all the way back here anymore. Okay. Please tell me he goes elsewhere. I have a feeling I need to open this door.
It won't open.
Nope. Then I need to go over there. damn it. His head turns and looks at you briefly. He scared the crap out of you. It's because leaning around the corner still causes him to see you. He's pointing at me. Stop it. I'm actually kind of irritated he saw me. Is he done? He looks like he's done. Yeah, he's not pointing at me anymore. He's all like, well, I guess that guy that was in that little fenced off area must be going. I don't know where I'm going, though. I'm listening for his footsteps. Are you fucking kidding me?
Don't let him get away!
I want to see if it's supposed to be this way.
William! William! For God's sake!
Your friend is dead.
Jesus Christ, no! You're a fool, Willie. Told you it wasn't safe in there.
Look, fella, I know you're upset, but I really need some help.
Ah, you're the outsider they're hunting tonight. You don't have a hope, stranger. The Order's mob will be everywhere you turn. Down the sewers is the only place that them folks balk at venturing. And for good cause at that, mind you.
I can cope with foul air. It'll be a change from the stink of dead fish.
You're not getting my meaning, stranger. There's rumor of real horrors in the black dankness beneath these streets. Maybe the folk with the Tane are devils. But at least they're devils of this earth. You ever hear tell of a Shaggoth, stranger?
Just tell me where I can get into the sewers.
All right. You've been warned. Just the other side of this here building is a road leading down to the filtration plant. There's an open sewer pit down there. Good luck, stranger.
Got some healing to do with some bandages. We got some rights on healing. Shag Stringer of Shug-Off Stranger. I don't know how they got the spelling and the pronunciation for that incorrect, but whatever. Wait, I gotta do a whole new one? Oh, we've hit our save limit. Whoa. I only used 2 bandages for that. You know what? Fuck it. Who cares? That was pretty good. No, I wanted to look at him. What is this on him? Oh, it's a piece of wood. He's not doing good. Your friend's dead. I swear I can get up this. Damn it. Can I have a gun yet? Tired of wandering around crouching and like sneaking. Ah, fucking hell. I see something.
What are we doing here? Better be searching the streets.
Here you go.
Boss says we're gonna stop and get in sewers.
The door's locked. I can't get in the cabin.
Here you go. What did I get hit by? Goodbye. That was entertainment.
These doors appear to be bolted securely from the other side. It's a slaughterhouse. The stench of rotting flesh is overwhelming.
They're coming.
I won't be able to force my way through these doors.
He's over here.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm vanished. Oof, in the shadows. Look, in the shadows. Stop it. Stop it. No, this is not fair. You guys have guns, I don't. Stop it. Woo! Dodging mechanics right here. Try and hit me, I'm jumping. Ow. Try and hit me, I'm jumping. Goodbye, distraction truck. Seriously, goodbye, distraction truck. Ow. Ow. Where did distraction truck go? Oh. That was probably not where you go. Peak dodge. Okay. Look.
What are we doing here? Better be searching the streets. Marsh says that we're to stop and get in sewers.
Am I supposed to be moving it? Why are they shooting the truck like it's gonna do something to the truck? I don't know if this is where I'm going, but sure. I love that this is the fastest you can run.
This gate is blocking the way to the filtration plant.
No, you can't see me.
Outsider, stop!
No, jump. Jump dodge. Jump dodge. Jump dodge. Oh my god, that worked. Oh my god. Jump dodge. Yeah, I think he's afraid of heights. They just said, damn, we lost him. I didn't take any damage. Look. No damage. Oh. What is with this graphical look? I need... Is that what I need? If I just sit in here, will they just forget I exist? They'll be all like, he's gone. I need something to stop that fan. There's no way going into that fan is a good idea.
Don't let him escape!
Where the frick are they? Where are they shooting from?
Take him down!
Oh.
A sturdy-looking metal bar.
There we go. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
The fan's broken. If I time it just right, I should be able to slip through.
That does not sound like a good idea. Down.
Show them!
All right. Just a little fan cut on my nip. Just a little fan cut on the nip. Okay, let's go into the vast darkness. Am I crouch? I'm crouching. Attack of the Fisherman. While you have a heavy bleeding injury, you will continue to lose blood. Ooh. Well, it says that they won't come in here. Crying children in the sewer is never a good thing. Are you in the sewer? Probably deserve to be here.
No, wait!
Wait, isn't that the little girl? Wasn't that the same little girl from before? She's already been murdered. I can't double murder her, can I?
She was still alive.
He's starting to go nuts. So.
Calling to me. What have I done?
You might want to calm down a little bit.
What the hell am I doing here? I'm being watched.
What the hell?
Ah, shit! It's corrosive!
What's corrosive? That crap?
Keep following me. Leave me alone. There are things here. Things I don't like. My daddy. Where's my daddy?
Down here.
How convenient. Ugh. God damn, I did not see him at first.
His body is covered in this slime.
Let's, yeah, this is a good point to save this. Yeah, just save right there. Did you finish? Do you want me to stop?
I mean, muck.
I want to see a little bit longer, but I'm going to be ending shortly. my god, the climbing mechanic. Are those scratch marks?
It's coated in slime. I'm not touching it. It's coated in slime. I'm not touching it.
Is there a way to get water in there?
It won't budge.
Wait, one of those pipes. Look, the one that's corrosive. That's this one. That's just water. Did I clear it out? It looks a lot cleaner. That's cleaned. It's also timed. I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't necessarily want to be climbing through this pipe. That's the drunk. Oh no. Back in the asylum.
Things I don't like. It hurts. I don't like it. It hurts bad. Why do you keep following me? She was just a jerk. Everything is dark here.
I can hear them calling to me.
Yeah, Zadok. That was Zadok.
What was that? My father had the answer.
My father had the answer.
Straight. I don't know what I'm here.
Hey, look at all the new... Okay, so we're maxed out on all of our healing stuff. Okay, so they give you a relatively okay amount of healing items, it seems. Ammo, on the other hand, I don't have a whole lot of it, and I don't have a single gun to my name right now. And I don't know when you get a gun. On one hand, I'm weirded out, and it's like the creep nope zone. On the other hand, little girl's voice is totally not created by an adult actor. Where did she go? She's not really there. She's just in our head this entire time. That's my thought. Is there anything down here? That makes me sad. It's an incredibly darkened area. Oh look, crabs. They give you saves decently spaced. I thought I was going to be more infuriated by how the save system worked. Ugh, fucking kidding me. Splint time. Oh, because there's a ladder right there I didn't use. I jumped down and injured myself instead of just using a ladder. I wouldn't even want to go through there. It's corrosive. Are you guys gonna snip me, or are you gonna be nice? I'm staying away from you. Both, you're all snipping. This looks like people eating crabs, which seem really weird. I mean,
The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely. The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place. The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely.
Is that all of them are like that?
The grating is loose. It
Yeah.
hasn't been tightly fixed in place.
I was trying to see if there was one that... Is that fire?
Who's there? Outsider!
Fucking hell! Fucking kidding me.
The grate doesn't seem to be
That was too
fastened
loud.
securely.
Any kind of animal.
That's what you're supposed to
The
do.
grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place. The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely.
Because you pull them away doing it
Can't
this
hear
way.
anything else.
The grating is loose.
heard
It hasn't been tightly fixed in place.
And then you go back to the first one. Unless, well, the AI was...
See anything? Are you down there, outsider? Can you see anything?
Yeah, see, it went all the way over there. I need a bandage here. My poor eye. The area around my eye where the bullet, like, snagged me or some shit. Well, we can't go down there because that's all burning. Why do I want to do that?
He's here! Don't let him get away!
Why? Should I just heal or should I just leave it? Yes, the bullet totally grabbed his ship and slashed your eyebrow while flying. Fuck it.
Spread out! Search! Where did he go?
It won't budge.
So I'm going in here, huh? Hey, hose, can I take the hoe?
I wouldn't have figured the folks of this town to be interested in gardening.
Nah. This man needs some Benadryl. It's nice that I'm getting bullets that I can't use. Because we don't know where the guns are. Fucking hell.
A decorative vase. Nothing of interest.
It's a radiator.
I don't have spare time for reading.
I'm trying to close the door. And
it's a strong image of Christian iconography.
You're alive. Thank God.
Just barely. The Order has got half this blasted town on my heels.
I warned you, Jack. I told you the Order wouldn't stand.
Save it, sweetheart. You found anything more on Brian?
He never made it out of town. The Order has him holed up in the old jailhouse until he's needed.
Needed? Needed for what?
Sacrifice, Jack.
Oh
to
God,
Dagon. They'll take him out to Devil's Reef, and he'll never be seen again.
Dagon? Sacrifice? This is crazy talk. Innsmouth's old fishing tales have muddled your mind. But I don't want another death on my conscience. Where's this jailhouse?
It's out the back of the Merchant's Bank, just past the old water tower. We better keep off the streets. The tainted are roaming everywhere. There's a secret crypt under the church that leads out to someplace safe. We can use that. My father built it when he was minister.
Okay, get your father and let's go.
All hail Dagon, lovely Dagon.
He wouldn't pledge himself to Dagon. He called it blasphemy. The Order found him and...
Jeez. I'm sorry, Rebecca. Did your father ever show you how to get into this crypt?
No, but he gave me this. I think it'll help.
Found us. We have to leave now.
The church is this way. Follow me.
Come out!
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
They're surrounded. There's no...
God, help us. We'll have to make a run for it.
I'm right here. Let's go.
Take him down.
We'll be protected inside.
It's locked.
No! Dilly! Don't let him escape!
Hey!
Don't let him...
It's supposed to be protected inside. Oh no, Rebecca's gone. She screamed, died, and then she noped out of existence. Night. There's no going back now. The locals want me dead, that's clear enough, and they can't afford to let me get away now. Even in the sanctuary of the church, I don't feel safe, though it looks like Rebecca was right. They're not making any effort to break in like they did at the hotel. I'm going to miss her. Still, at last, I have a lead on Brian Burnham. Rebecca was convinced he is alive and being held in the town's jailhouse. But where is the jailhouse? According to Rebecca's directions, I need to find the merchant's bank and then the water tower in order to reach it. That's easier said than done, though. Those things have me pretty much trapped in here. Things? They're called townspeople. Eventually, one of them may think of burning the place down, or they may overcome their fear of the place and come busting in. I need to find that secret way out. Rebecca said her old man's postcard would help, but I don't know how. I just hope I don't have to go back through those sewers. There's something down there for sure. I thought it was just another tall tale at first, but I could feel it. And that slime, it was like a trail from something. Something not natural. What did the heck call it? A shoggoth? Well, technically he said shagoth because he doesn't know how to say shoggoth. But whatever. The Order's grip on the town of this folk is strong, and they'll stop at nothing. Rebecca's murder proves that, and old Zadok looks like they beat him to death for talking to me. I should have left the poor old rummy alone.
If you're willing to come out now, we'll not
gut the gal's carcass if you're willing to come out now. Her planet needed her.
The gal's carcass.
Hey, I have no damage.
There's no point going back that way.
The Order will have mercy.
Anyways, this is a really good place to stop because I want to work on dinner for the two of us. I want to thank you guys for spending the day with me. I had a lot of fun. Let me see where we can end up sending you guys off. I am going to be continuing to play Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. It's going to be part of the Tuesday, Thursday night streams. And then I'm going to end up moving on to another horror game after that, because I do have a few of them. Why don't we send you guys over to... Drop It Mike Katata is trying to play Demon Souls, and I did see that he is trying it for his first time. I don't think he has any experience in it. Go and say hi to him, have a wonderful time, and thank you for being here. Goodbye.